The winner of the 62nd Miss South Africa title is Shudufhadzo Musida!
This is the moment that changed her life forever. She is our reigning Miss South Africa 2020, Shudufhadzo Musida, a beautiful, intelligent and spectacular young woman who has ascended to the highest throne in the land. Her victory, however, symbolizes and represents the power of possibilities. This is Black Girl Magic, village style, at its best. As expressions, we hit the road and headed to Venda, to her hometown, to retrace her footsteps and roots and go to the very place that bore and reared Shudufhadzo Musida, also known as Shudu. But who is Shudu? Shudufhadzo Musida was born in Venda, Hamasia. Before becoming Miss South Africa 2020, she was studying a Bachelor of Social Science in Philosophy, Politics and Economics at the University of Pretoria. She has a heart for young people and children. And we got to see her in action on a homecoming tour. She is passionate about her community and takes pride in where she comes from. Her homecoming was about paying homage to her heritage. She is loved and admired by her people, and she is a great inspiration to young and rural girls all around. Dumelang Sambanani, hello South Africa, very warm welcome to Expressions. This is definitely the place for you to air your views. We are in the very beautiful and very picturesque Venda. Now we are on the trail and putting a very special profile on the current and reigning Miss South Africa 2020. And we are going to be speaking to her family, finding out how a village girl, a rural girl, managed to capture the minds and the hearts and the souls of South Africa, and why she is the reigning queen in this country. Let's go inside. Thank you so much for being part of our show. We just wanted to know, as the mother of the reigning Miss South Africa, how does it actually feel for you?
Oh, I'm very happy. As you can see, everyone came from far and from every corner of the province. They came to support Shudufhadzo because they love her. Yeah, they love receiving. We're so humbled by that. Yeah.
And how would you describe the atmosphere? I know it's been a very long day today, but how would you describe the atmosphere of your community? What are people actually saying on the ground in terms of their daughter?
People are so happy. As a result, people came here from 3 a.m. in the morning, and the event only started at 12 midday. So that's how happy they were. They could not even wait for 12 midday. They had to be here as early as 3 a.m. to prepare and get ready for the day.
As much as she is the reigning queen, you are the one that raised the queen. So we wanted to know, what is it that you did that instilled in her the character of being a winner and the character that got her to be, at least have the highest crown in the country?
Here, Shudufhadzo, oh ngwana anoditukupadza anofuna mudzimu and all. So as she was growing up, we could see that she will be she's a winner by nature, because whatever she wants, she's got enough faith in her. And then ubaka family ine yabori yarabela. So I think we were expecting this.
To all the mothers like who are out there in South Africa who also want to raise daughters like Ushudu, for instance, what's your advice to mothers out there in terms of supporting their daughters, in terms of supporting their dreams?
I think mwana mungo una miloro yawe. So I think the best way for every mother out there, support your kids' dreams. Don't maybe don't decide for them what they must do. Whatever they want to do, just advise them to go for their dreams, and then all you need to do is to support them.
I remember growing up with Shudufhadzo. She used to be that one person who works hard, exercise, eats healthy. She has prepared her whole life for this moment.
When she started, we really expected it because she had that thing in her that she wanna do this and it's gonna be a success. And we believed in her, we supported her through all the way. So for us, basically, we can say that she has made us proud. And the whole community, we're very happy.
That we feel to not a route happy. I want to say we feel so fair. I say we are not to do.
Nori ni South Africa atingo tikolo zia feseseka na zia tende ya tuto vya kaya nito na tuto msenzi. Mimi lwangu bambara t-shirt yo ngolo Miss SA 2020. Ni support ni yote enda wanayone ne bayani. So thank you so much to every single person that has supported me. Thank you to every single person that has sent me a message. And I appreciate it so much. And before I go on any further, thank you so much. I've got 2 cows now. I've got 2 cows now.
Tikofando takala badu ya payani. Naona watu wote washikira nena musi. Noribu wa urinote notakala umbona. Zitaka zambili yanga badi.
Ndi masiari afa bako ambana mulanga ipimane baneba. Na musili doa district jeno yabo sabungar kudwar kulebela mi South Africa ko biyangeno ayani. Zine nambuso mbili taru zine ngatamu busata mazanga ngafanoni. Uyanga yini ni bona nga mi South Africa o change ko boni kwanu kalunako.
Ngamanda kokono tsimbaisa zvori it doesn't matter uri nina dzi weave no braid kana mini chimwana chimwe chine nachita ine chanifanela you should go for it.
Zvine ava zvone azviambi uri oitisa hani nichova zvisina ndava uri nina mavudzi mahulwane na kana nina mavudzi matsvuku na koula orimerera mara asina nadziwivi asongolukiwa achitova nga mavudzi yawe nemune
ridiudza ngayo rikopfo rikoditongisa na rine savavhenda nga muvhenda wavo rine oriveya khamepe na rinevo ri vathu va vuthogwa zvinova ndeme ro zvisumbedzisa na rino ri savavhenda ri nga zvikona uhudza shango.
Okay, ndina mbusi yopedzisela ine ndangatama univuzisa uri oinoni Shudufhadzo Musida bewo ni vona a role model yavhuḓi na kha vho vhasidzana vha fano mahayani.
Shudu ndi role model yavhuḓi nga maanḓa sa rine kha vhavenḓa ri vhona o ita zwithu zwavhuḓi nga maanḓa zwi amba zwori muthu muṅwe na muṅwe tshithu u to ḓivhudza uri nṋe ndi ṱoḓa ita hezwi kha vhutshilo ende na musi ari o ḓivhudza hezwo zwithu zwi a itea kha vhutshilo hawe zwa zwino ri vhona uri Shudu rine sa vhavenḓa ri khou pfha uri posa fhethu wavhuḓi nga maanḓa ende ri vhona uri na nṋe sa musi ri khou takuwa so ri vha ri khou ḓivhudza uri na nṋe zwe Shudu a zwi ita ri nga zwi kona ri nga zwi ita ra vhea South Africa ḽashu kha mapa.
Nṋe ndi vhona ungari a nga tshintsha zwithu zwinzhi nga maanḓa ndi nga to amba zwithu zwo no tou nga ri u dzhieliwa hashu fhasi musi ri tshi dzhena fhethu no tonga tshikoloni ndi uri ri to chuzeliwa pfhi ri na dzi career dzifhio zwine ra tea u chuza mishumoni ri to chuzeliwa dzi position apfhi hedzi ndi dza vhanna hedzi ndi dza vhafumakadzi ndi vhona ungari Shudu orala sa Miss South Africa wavho rine u ḓo ri lwela kha position ya vha khayo uri na nṋe sa fumakadzi ri dzhena fhethu ri recogniziwe.
Okay, ndo livhuwa nga maanḓa vhasidzana tshifhinga tsha vheiwe we a vha a khou amba ndi mulanga happy manebaneba u bva marani khe kha ḽa nzhelele. So from us it's bye.
It's been a very long and very hot day here in Venda. So we continue in this very celebratory spirit. And right now I am with beautiful and lovely ladies. And these, of course, are her aunts and sisters of our reigning Miss South Africa, Ushudu. But at the same breath, it was a day, obviously, where we were celebrating and lifting one of your own. What did today mean for you?
For me, I would say what she did today, it represents unity because she brought the whole family, the whole community together. So it was great. It was wonderful. We are excited. We are over the moon, actually. I don't have enough words to express actually how I'm really feeling, but I'm very happy and proud to be her aunt.
Oh, well, what it means to us as a community, it means that we can do it. I mean, if a girl that grew up in the same village as us can be recognized worldwide, it means that we need to recognize our potential as a community and encourage each other to be our best.
We want to know, they say it takes a community to raise a child. I want to know, as a family, what did you do right with her?
Her aunt has been a pillar of strength for her. From the beginning, she used to buy her clothes, everything, and I feel that she gave her a lot of advice. Like, she's very humbled, and I feel like she learned that from us, from growing up with us, because we grew up together. She used to take care of me in Joburg when I was, when my mom was studying and stuff like that. She used to take care of me. I feel like she's a very nice person. A very nice person. I have never met someone that nice ever in my life.
Ndolivhuwa ndi muzwala wanga Abigail. Ndo takala nga maanḓa. U alusa muthu phanḓa hau a fhedzisela khou vha tshithu tshi no nga a fhedza khou vha muthu ane a vha uri vhathu vha khou mu vhona shangoni a South Africa. Hezwo zwithu ndi uri ri ḓihudza nga maanḓa ngae kha bvele phanḓa a bvele phanḓa na zwine a khou ita zwone. A farelele a songo hangwa miloro ndi miloro u tou bveledza miloro yawe na riṋe ri khou hula na musi ri vhaaluwa khaye ri a ḓihudza nga u vhona zwine a khou ita zwone. Ndo livhuwesa nga maanḓa kha bvele phanḓa ende ri a mufuna sa muṱa ri ḓihudza ngaye ndi ri
What do you think this will mean for the young girl?
U ṱuṱuwedza vhana vhaṱuku vha re khaye uri vha ite zwihulwane kha zwawe. Even though na ene o ita zwihulwane kha riṋe sa muṱa na kha community, this is our culture, that's how we do things. And then I think basically wa vha ṱuṱuwedza uri na vhone they shouldn't give up, they should go for what they want, they should follow their dreams. Ri a ḓihudza ngaye nga maanḓa.
For me today was more, it was like conclusion. This is where it sort of started, but also the journey started in May when there was about 2,000 plus contestants. And then she came to top 35, and then it was top 16, and then top 10. Then we went to Cape Town, which is glitz and glamour, and now we're here. Humble beginnings.
Did you all know she will win?
I saw the only competition that I saw her having was Natasha. So the time they announced Natasha as the second runner-up, I knew that she was the winner. I knew she took it. I was confident, I'm telling you. I had faith. I had faith in it, yes. I knew she was going to take it, yes.
And I think one thing that stands out with her is it's her capability of thinking. Like I've been watching pageants all along, but how she would answer these questions, you would sit down and think twice to say, am I doing enough? What am I failing myself? What else can I do to become a better person? So I think she stands out.
What is your hopes and your dreams for her? She's got a very bright future, but what would you like to see her do and achieve with her reign?
I think for me, I would like to see her foundation kick off and she conquers the world with mental health issues.
Last time then if you should do Musida and you have to put your Mendi, I don't remember South Africa.
Mobogedi, thank you so very much for watching. We'll be back right after this. More on our Miss South Africa 2020 expose in Venda. Welcome back. You're still watching Expressions, your number one youth current affairs show here on SABC. We're still in location in the beautiful and very picturesque Venda. Now we are in a different location. We are in a village called Matsila. Here we're going to be speaking to one of the traditional leaders who are instrumental and obviously very important in the rise and the ascent of our reigning queen, Miss South Africa 2020, Shudufhadzo Musida. So now we're going to go inside and have a chat with them. Come with me. Why did you make the decision to be more hands-on and strategic in supporting and assisting Shudu?
What I've realized is that as society and also leaders in society, we don't invest enough time on young people so that we support them and nurture their talent. So I saw it as an opportunity to give back to our community, to say, here is one of us, here is our own child, our daughter and princess, who wants to achieve this big dream of being Miss South Africa. So that really, made me in particular to be so hands-on on it. I mean, I've never been involved on a pageant of any level, let alone a big national stage like Miss South Africa.
And what we try and teach our young people all the time is that they must live the life that has got respect, dignity, and integrity.
Chief Matsila, how do we make sure that traditional leaders are instrumental and significant in promoting women empowerment in their community, and we're ensuring that, Ushudu is not an anomaly, but this is a widespread type of an impact and anomaly among all village and rural women?
That's a fundamental question that everybody is now faced with. To say that, we need to make sure that we identify potential and talent among our young women in particular, because they are the future. You must understand that in society nowadays, especially rural communities, women provide an important support structure in raising people and making sure that the communities have got social cohesion. So they've got a bigger responsibility that they will carry. So it will be very, very important for us to empower them, especially in light of the problems that we have, such as gender-based violence and the rapes and the murderers, that we protect them, we support them and empower them. Because one of the problems why women and young women in particular fall victims to rape and gender-based violence and all kinds of murders is that they are not empowered economically. Therefore, they depend too much on men, who then later become abusive of them. So we have to break that cycle of poverty and underdevelopment amongst young women. That's my view.
As a representative of the community, what has this meant for them to have Shudu being Miss South Africa 2020?
I think judging from the reactions ever since she won the crown of Miss South Africa 2020, you can see that there is so much more hope throughout the communities, especially amongst young people and particularly amongst women. You can see that everybody can see that indeed there are possibilities for us to reach goals that we never dreamed about. I mean, you can see now, for the first time, there is a Venda president and there is a Venda Miss South Africa. That on its own tells a different story for us as a minority kind of a nation within a nation in South Africa. But without even tribalizing the arrangements, it's just that, we respect, just like everybody, we respect our identity as the people. And we're very proud to be who we are without trying to differentiate ourselves from others so much. But we have a different culture, so is everybody.
Yeah, but just to highlight, Shudu is Miss South Africa, not Miss Venda. So as much as you have ownership of her because her roots are here, She belongs to us. But you know, how do we ensure that what she symbolizes and represents goes above and beyond her crown and her reign, so that village girls and rural girls out there who usually are on the fringes and disadvantaged also understand that nothing is impossible for them, that they can dream absolutely big.
There must be sustainable programs and projects of their own that would define their own lives going forward. And you then want to guide her to make sure that she leverages the role of being Miss South Africa to ensure that her own life becomes much more improved in a sustainable manner while she's contributing to the improvement of the lives of other people, especially young people and women. And you can see that she's already thinking that way. She has identified the issue of mental health illnesses and challenges as one of the social ills in society that she would want to address.
For any change to come about in our society, we need to fix the mind. I always say that we need to fix the powerhouse, because if we don't, we'll go nowhere. I think we've seen it with so many social ills in this country. We've tried and tried and tried again, and we've gotten nowhere. But if we try this new formula, where we fix the mind first, we fix the society's mind and the mental state, we might see a big change in our society, where people are now encouraged to be better versions of themselves, to look into themselves and know that it's okay to not be okay, but it's also okay to seek help.
But if you could say something to Shudu in terms of a future, in terms of her reign, but also after her reign, what would that be?
You know, I would say that hard work pays off. She's a hard worker, and she must continue to work very hard for what she would want to get. She's a go-getter. So I would say to her, you know, you go, girl, as they say, and go for what is yours, and you'll get it.
Well, Mobogedi, we've come to the end of today's show. We want to say a big thank you to Venda. It was absolutely beautiful, splendid, and absolutely spectacular. And hopefully we've managed to put a very important spotlight on Black girl magic, but most importantly, rural and village girl magic through Ushudu and obviously becoming Miss South Africa 2020. It does mean that for us Kohaye, we need to understand that where we come from, our roots, this is what makes us who we are. And actually, the key to our success are communities such as this. And I hope Kohaye, as a young person, I hope Shudu's story symbolizes to you that nothing is impossible to you. From expressions and Venda on a very, very hot day. Adios, muchachos. We'll see you next week. Bye.